Hey, welcome to another sneaker video. Hope you're doing alright. This is going to be a quick unboxing and on-foot video. I got home from shopping and this box was on my porch, and lo and behold, it was from Reebok. And I was pleasantly surprised because it only took them I think 3 days to get it shipped. So earlier this year, and it is September 2015 already, this year is flying by, Reebok decided to combine two of my favorite models, the original Pump and the Shaqnosis, to create the Reebok Pump Shaqnosis. And I've seen these on Instagram. I'll spin this around. I've seen the shoe on Instagram, but I've never actually seen it in person. And when I saw them for the first time, I was like, yeah, I need to get these. I love pumps and I love the Shaqnosis design. So without further ado, here is the box. Now I took it out of the delivery box, but I have not yet opened this box. So let's have a look. Got the paper here. Not gonna bother talking about that. And yes, I love these shoes already. And here we are. I love the design. They stay true to the lines of the Shaqnosis and apply the colors of the Reebok Pump. You've got your white, you've got your royal blue, you've got your orange, and you've got bits of light gray. Now they did a similar thing to one of the Kamikazes. They took the lines of the Kamikaze and they applied the colors of the original Twilight Zone Pump. It's another cool shoe I kind of have my eye on, and if you like the whole combo thing, you might want to take a look at those too. They also threw a pump on the Freestyle, which is kind of different, but I don't mind. I like all these ideas, these combos. So when these first came out a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago now, they ran out of my size really fast, and I'm talking about a day or two. And that's the problem with having size 7.5 feet. Nobody carries 7.5. But luckily I went on the other day, they had my size. I think they had down to size 6, and then up to God knows what. And I had a coupon code SAVE30, SAVE30, if you want to try it. Saves you $30 off of a $125 sale or more, plus you'll get free shipping. So these were originally $150, got them down to $120, and they arrived, yeah, like I said, 3 days, which was excellent. To give you a close-up, you've got the Shaqnosis on the actual basketball there, and you've got this round release valve, as opposed to the, I guess, more traditional rounded square or rounded rectangle release valves. Patent pending there. Got stitched here. You got basketball, Reebok. I think everything is stitched here. You've got Shaq here, stitched on, stitched in. You've got the vector here, and you've got Shaq again on the back with the basketball. And I really like how they did the colors, like where they put them and all that. I really wanted the original Shaqnosis shoes when they first came out in the 90s. It was such an original and cool design. And I was living in Sweden at the time, I believe, and they have a 25% sales tax, which is ridiculous. It's on most things, not everything, but most things. So you can imagine how expensive these were. And my parents said no. But now, got my own job, so I picked up this pair, and I have 2 pairs of the Shaqnosis. And here's just a look at the Shaqnosis, so you can see or kind of compare them. Just very nice. And I will admit that I did try these on, and sadly the pumps don't seem to work. They don't seem to function very well. Now on most pumps, I'll go to this one here, the tongue inside is very soft, Of course, the pump itself is soft, but yes, the inside is very soft. But here, it feels like there's a hard piece of, I don't know, cardboard or something in here. And it kind of wraps around. It goes from like here to here, starts up here and goes down to about there inside. And go to pump them up, and it'll make that pumping noise. Kind of sounds like air is moving around. But then when you go for the release valve, it feels like you're not pressing anything. It feels like you're pressing some kind of immovable thing in there. And that's not usually the case with a lot of pumps. This one I can't do it with because you get the release valve here, but usually you have your release valve here and it's nice and soft, and you press it and you hear that air release sound. But here you just don't get that. I don't know if it's just my pair or if it's just part of the design that they decided not to include a functional pump. I don't know why they do that. If you have information, let me know. Either way, still a cool design. And about the insoles there, they're glued in, you can't take them out, but it's a gray background with white writing and it says pump it up. So now for the on foot portion.